Hey there, Sandra. I've been Queen of Tax Deeds with your What the Facts Friday. So imagine this, you guys. You buy a huge house, spend $500,000 on it, $510,000. It's 8 bedrooms, 6 baths. Couple of years ago. And guess what happens? You don't realize that you have property taxes that are due. And the taxes are $20,000 delinquent, and they're going to sell the property at tax deed sale. So what ends up happening? The property is sold at the tax deed sale. It just happened earlier this week or last week in Osceola County. A $500,000 house was sold for $20,000 in back taxes. Now it's sold for about $400,000. The original owner did pay about just over $500,000 for it. But somebody else bought it at the tax deed sale because no one paid more than $20,000 in taxes that was delinquent on the property. So please beware. Because I think what happened was the owners of the property were foreign buyers. So if you're buying a property in the United States, you need to make sure you know it, and any other buyers that you may be aware of, especially if they're foreign buyers, they sunk in $510,000 cash into the house. So they had some money, they sunk it into the house, and then what ends up happening? Nobody pays the property taxes because maybe they didn't even realize that property taxes are due on properties every year. They just thought, pay the $510,000 on the house and that's it. So they just lost $510,000 cash that they sunk into this house because they didn't pay the property taxes. And I see this happen very often, and it's usually because it's foreign buyers that end up buying a piece of property. They have the money to pay the taxes, but they just didn't know that they were supposed to pay them, and more than likely they were not living at the property. They were living overseas, and maybe the house was being rented, or I don't know, because the mailing address for the property for them was the house's address, and more than likely they don't live at the house, so they never got any of the tax bills or the warnings telling them it was going to tax deed sale. So that's really sad to see and to hear. But somebody that spent $510,000 just lost it all over $20,000. Okay? So in the United States, if you're a foreign buyer, if you know anybody that's buying in the U.S., you got to let them know that taxes are due every year and they have to pay property taxes. All right? Happy investing, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my videos on my YouTube channel, queenoftaxdeeds.com.